is absolutely glowing in what my friends on Facebook were wondering, Jane, what's the item number of that sweater? Well, this is one of the best-selling and best beloved sweaters we've ever brought to QVC. It's the time to get is now. This is the last Irish event before Christmas in January and February. We won't do anything big again until March 17th. It's customer top rated. Pretty much every single one of the sweaters you're going to see from John are either top rated or so beautifully new that we have like 5 stars across the board. One of my best buddies in the whole world, John
hi,
Cullen.
Jane.
Welcome back to QVC. It's good to have you here.
Great, thank you for having me.
And what John does is he will ship to us more colors than your wonderful fashion brand will sell to anybody else in the world, because John's sweaters are found around the world. This might be the most flattering, longer zip front cardigan I've ever had on. It's amazing. And it's sold out in some of our options last time. In fact, when it was on the air on March 17th, 2016, it sold out completely. In every single colorway. So we brought it back, we reordered it. It's got a double zip, so if you'd rather do that as a little bit more of a, you know, easy car coat, or you just like that look that's a little easier through the tummy, hip, and thigh, you can do that reverse zip. And even if you don't have a waist that doesn't cinch you in the waist, but it gives the illusion of a beautiful waistline, even with your mic packs back there. So we have extra, extra small through extra, extra large. I have the extra small on. I wear my usual QVC size. The color is the brand new soft gray and 100% merino wool. That's new. Here's one of the colors that sold out last time, the beautiful natural. If you need a great kind of fall coat and you live in Florida or Texas or California, look at that gorgeous black. That could be your year-round coat. Jessica just comes alive in that gorgeous red. We have it in classic navy. We don't see a lot of navy. I know. And then, oh my gosh, when John introduced what's called the new antique rose, that's its name. When new antique rose was new, couldn't keep it in stock. So don't wait on new antique rose. John, we look at this and think of this as a very fashionable update on a classic, the Aran sweater.
It's an Aran sweater which becomes a coat stroke cardigan. It covers a lot of those bases.
Right.
And it's got, we actually describe it in work as a funnel neck, because here's one of the other options. So it looks like this.
Okay, now that is like cover of VOGUE. Like that is the cover of a fashion magazine. And look, this is a double, there's like 2 pieces, two layers of
fully patterned merino. With this little edge line, which means a lovely clean, it's like a tailored finish on this, which gives it that classy kind of, and when you roll it back, you have a clean square edge.
Look at this. It kind of balances the hips.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Love that. And then look at all this gorgeous Aran knitting. I mean, I've been to Ireland. I've seen John's Aran craft sweaters in some of the most wonderful places to shop. This one was done just for us at QVC, and this is really one of the most flattering, because this isn't a cinched in waist, this is not a tight belt, but this wonderful basket weave gives that gorgeous illusion of a really flattered figure. So every single one of these sold out when they were on the air back on St. Patrick's Day 2016. We just got them back in stock. It is like your best friend. Every single year you're here, I say, okay, I'm not going to get another sweater, and then I get another sweater because they're so amazing. And this new soft gray is just gorgeous. It's already sold out in extra, extra small and getting limited in extra small in the new soft gray.
Already.
You even took a lot of care with the zipper pull, right?
It's a Trinity knot, a zipper pull, and a teardrop, just for variety. Sorry, it's a Trinity knot both ends of this one. I thought it was a teardrop in the bottom, but it's not. It used to be one time.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah, even better.
So let's see it on our girls, because, I mean, this is the garment that you wear to work when it's freezing cold, and if you leave it on at your desk, you still look so fashionable. This is that first football game, the homecoming games that are coming up. And some parts of the country, this is all you'll need all year round. And for those of us that remember what some of those weekends were like last year, or remember February 13th was freezing,
it always comes. Winter comes.
It does. Why do you love working in merino wool, John
Merino wool is, first of all, it's flexible, it's forgiving, it's relatively easy to work with. It dissipates color very well, so the color is always true. It doesn't run. It's easy to maintain. It insulates, and it will also precipitate moisture away from you. So and it's easy, very low maintenance.
Right, it
I
is.
love that part of it because as being somebody who was bachelor most of my life, that's dead easy look after it. You just roll it up in a ball and it'll spring back to life. Don't hang them, please.
No, we hang them to show it to you, but please fold them and put them on your shelf. It is dry clean only, but I find with my layering pieces, I rarely dry clean my
Rarely
sweaters.
have to do
I
it.
can spot treat it if you get a little something on it.
And air them often.
Yes, air them often. Listen to John.
Yep.
So some of our colors are getting limited. So when you see that yellow pop on your screen, if you're new, get ready because in the next 2 hours, we are here celebrating all things Irish, the love of the Irish, the luck of the Irish. And notice that navy is now sold out and limited in some of our sizes. So this is the new soft gray.
Soft
and this
gray.
is the only one that is sort of a tweed,
It's
isn't
a tweed.
it, John?
It's a melange. It's actually a mixture of a very light grey with a white, which gives you this kind of lovely three-colour effect, really. And it gives more dimension to it as well.
Right. Star of the day,
yeah.
sold out in its debut. Last big Irish show before we get together for St. Patrick's Day 2017.
17.
That's good. Hey, March 17, 17.
27.
That's got to
All
be
the
a good one.
17s.
Here is the natural that I have on. I mean, it's just. I think this just shows the beautiful stitches that you've chosen such a great way.
The one I actually really like in this one is this the triple cable here, which is like a knot stitch. You know, very three-dimensional. And of course, we've got the pockets as well.
Right. And I mean, pretty much look across the board. John Cullen equals customer top rated. His Aran Craft knitwear, when you buy it and you bring it home on Easy Pay, which we were really excited about, you know, sold out last day on QVC, we finally got it back in stock with 4 easy payments of $28.75. It's customer top rated. 5,000 were sold that day completely. Here's the red. I mean, when you're going to maybe a Christmas event with your children or grandchildren and you zip this on over jeans and a white turtleneck, it really is a cherry red.
It's a cherry red, exactly. Yeah.
Now, navy has sold out in 3 sizes. One, we can't even do a wait list. So let's pull that navy next to the black so that you can see the difference. It really is a true navy.
Oh, it's a navy.
Great if you live near the beach. The brand new soft gray is gone in one size and limited in the next 2. And then new antique rose, once again, John, is very popular.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful colour for the fall.
Yeah.
And it's new. We just started doing a little bit of it last year, the antique rose, and it's been hugely successful.
It's gorgeous with brown slacks.
Brown slacks, exactly.
Gray,
Yeah.
navy,
Grey, navy,
black.
yeah, black.
Should we go join the models?
Why not?
Well, they're right over here,
Yep.
so let's go. Hi, girls. How are you? Do you love this?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Colleen, what size are you in?
Extra small.
Extra small. Okay, so I'm going to show you how genius John is in sizing. I am not Colleen's height. I don't have Colleen's beautiful, long, lean figure, but we both happen to be wearing exactly the same size. And it's not too short on Colleen. It's not overpowering on me. I think that's the magic of the way that you put the stitches together. So 2 girls, different bodies, different heights, same exact size.
Same
and
size.
you need to buy this cherry red.
No, I don't have any sweaters.
You don't have any sweaters in that color? Hope you have your phone backstage. But John, what do you think of the way this looks on the ladies?
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm very pleased with this one.
Yeah, you should be.
What I like about this, somebody said in work, it's the sheer exuberance of the Aran thing with this.
Yeah.
You know, that whole Aran-y story.
Right. Well, we'll go back and do colors. Ladies, you
Okay.
hold down the fort. Over 600 of you have dialed in for the sweater. When it was on the air on St. Patrick's Day, which of course was March 17th, 2016, we had 5,000 in stock. I love how Colleen keeps zipping it up because look at that funnel neck. That makes it so fashion forward. And yet you still have this stunning Irish sweater that if you went to Ireland, you couldn't get this. John's created it in Ireland. This is all made in Ireland, not just inspired by, but the warmth and the beauty is there. If you went on Aer Lingus and spent a wonderful weekend in Dublin, this is the kind of sweater that you would want to wear. If you saw a movie shot in Ireland, this is the kind of sweater that they would put on the girls.
Yep.
And we just got it back in stock, customer top rated, after it sold out completely on March 17th, 2016. And John, all of your sweaters are done with such love and care, but I think this really shows your eye to fashion and the way that where the cables go can become one of the most flattering garments on a woman's body.
It takes, there's a lot of work goes into exactly that. You change them, you put them in, and you know, the programmers, the people who do the programs, the technicians down, they hit seen me come around the place. I'm not too happy about that.
John, do you have to add more? And again, please don't hang them. We just do that to show you the colors. Please fold them and put them on a shelf. But I have an update on the navy and the soft gray. So the soft gray is brand new. We have small through extra large only, and just a few dozen left in every size. So whatever is left in the navy, there's just a couple dozen left. That's going quickly. And if it gets reordered, it would be back on the air for March 17th. 2017. Yeah. And then the gray also small through extra large, and that has, again, only a few dozen. So if you're disappointed that the navy is gone in your size, John, what do you think about going to the black?
Let's do the black.
Yeah.
Well, black, of course, is never out of fashion. It's because it's not a colour, I suppose, strictly speaking.
Right.
It's everything. But actually, I like the black. Well, I'm wearing black, but although this is a slightly better black than the one I'm wearing, to be honest with you.
Now, why is this a better black?
The reason it's better black is because you mix a tiny little bit of navy with it, which makes it brighter.
Really?
If you look at that, it's a tiny bit brighter than what I'm wearing. That's dull.
Yeah, guys, get that close up right there. That's brilliant. So this has a brightness to it.
So it's almost a tiny little bit of navy there, which brings, it actually brings the blackness out, as it were.
So if you're disappointed that your navy is gone, easily go for the black. And then if you're sad that the gray is gone, I would just go right to the natural.
Classic natural.
Just put a gray turtleneck or gray slacks underneath it. You'll be good to go.
It's a particularly nice, beauty. I think I like this particular shade of which comes up of natural, which comes up very, very well in merino. Sometimes they're very yellow.
Right.
It's not.
And why do you insist upon merino wool? I mean, I think that in all the years that I've known you, you introduced us to merino wool, and you pretty much almost exclusively work in this soft merino wool.
Pretty exclusively indeed. It's easy to work with, is one thing. It's an expensive yarn, it's expensive raw material, but then all good things are. I suppose. But it's...
That's what I try and tell my husband. Honey, all good things are expensive.
Does he buy it? Does he buy it?
Oh, I think after 7 years?
Yeah, you should do.
Yeah, he's buying it.
It's a beautiful insulator. I was talking about just how fine it is. People just, why isn't it itchy? Why isn't it scratchy? Merino wool, or regular human hair, is about 100 micron. This is 1/5 that diameter.
Wow.
So you need a microscope to see it, because our human eye can only resolve down to about half that. So in fact, if we did a single, we just couldn't see it.
Right. And can I brag on John Cullen, because he knows what he means when he talks about keeping you warm. He is the first Irishman to go to both the North and the South Pole. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Not the same day.
Not on the...
Not even the same year.
And that is the wit of the Irish. But when my daughter's class was studying, John sent all these wonderful photos from his exhibition. You really need to write a book. There should be a documentary on this man. He is the present day true Renaissance man. That's who you are, my friend. Well, over 900 ordered, and remember what happened last time on QVC. It all sold out completely. So we got what I'm wearing, the beautiful natural, back in stock. I just think sometimes you put on an Aran sweater and it can be kind of puffy. It can kind of be big. This is absolutely beautiful.
No, the waistbanding doesn't allow that.
Oh my gosh. And then, you can put a puffer coat when it's really cold outside, and a lot of you, depending on the climate, will just need this for fall and winter. So there's our natural. Here's the black, like you said. Now I'm seeing it with that little touch of navy.
Touch of navy in it.
So if your navy size is gone, run to the black. New antique rose, think of that with your browns of fall, the grays, the dark navy, of course, ivory or classic black. Jessica better run off stage and buy this cherry red.
Here's Jessica's red.
Yes, Jessica red. That's what we're going to call it. You know the one that you did with the little capelet?
Yes.
I have this color in that. It's gorgeous. Soft gray, which is new, is now down to small, medium, and large only. Only maybe a few, less than a dozen in each. And also ditto on this navy, very limited, small, medium, and large, very limited on each of those. This will not come back for another presentation, but John has a couple other things off his sleeve, and your nephew Barry's going to be joining us as well.
Barry's somewhere about the building.
Somewhere about the building. Out getting a pint, perhaps. No, we'll bring him back in.
No, hope not.
I'll have to answer to the uncle.
Yes.
John actually also made my pick of the show, which is that absolutely beautiful long vest.
Oh, the long vest.
Oh, it's so great. Okay, John,
Yep.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you later, Jane.
Okay, so this is our other top find